So, we're here. Finally, we're here. It's taken a little bit, but I'm glad that everyone else is here with me. How are you guys doing? Let's see if I can see me yet on my page, because I'd like to know if we're here and maybe who's here with me. Okay. It says we're streaming. There. I can see that a little bit. Awesome. So, y'all know that this is the year of the dragon, right? Got lots of great stuff going on. Let me see if I can find out if there's anybody over here with me in the chats. Not yet, but I know that there will be soon. So that's really good. Makes me happy. Let's just see how I can arrange this one. I know there's a way. I'm just trying to get it all lined out at one time. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to do. Hold on. Perfect. Now, yes, welcome. This is Wednesday's noon, fun and fabulous, whatever happens Wednesday day. And we're going to talk about the year of the dragon. Before I get started on that, I'm going to come over here and start recording that. Okay, so we're recording there and we're recording in Restream, and I think we're recording to different places that I've hooked everything up at, I hope. So y'all come on in, come join me. Let's play together for a while. Let me get back to where I need to be here. Hello. It's a little slow over here, but I know we're here. I do know we're here. So, how have y'all been doing so far? It's been an interesting week. It's been a pretty energetic week for me. Different things are showing up and happening and not happening and happening and not happening, but it's all always good, don't you think? So how come I can't see y'all here? Let's do this. Sometimes it gets a little sensitive, doesn't it? There. Okay, now I can tell there's something going on here. I know I disappear in the background, but this is my dragon. Can you see the psychedelic dragon? Isn't he awesome? The dragon with a lion face. This is our red dragon that my friend Lisa and I like to be buddies with. I have an essence for him. It's called Master Galactic Dragon, but we call him Moncrief. He told us his name was Moncrief. So be with your dragons today. They're here to protect you. They had a pretty ugly history because they were treated so badly over and over and over that a lot of them turned not so nice. And I can't blame them for that. When you get treated like horrible demon forever, you start to become really upset. So we're just going to do simple. I've got two different dragon decks. I've got this one. This deck. This is called Dragon Oracle Cards by Diana Cooper. I like this deck a lot. I was just going to read us something out of this deck to see what happens for 2024. And then I also have this deck, Star Dragons. This is Star Dragons by Paolo Barbier. And it's a different, interesting deck. So let's just, and I also have Kuan Yin over here in case somebody is feeling like they want to visit with Kuan Yin. She's visiting with us whether we don't draw her card or not, and same with Isis. So anyway, let's do this from this dragon deck first, because I like this deck. I use it more often than the Star Dragons. But the Star Dragons would be very apropos since it's the year of the dragon. Yeah, if you got dragons, tell them thank you. Tell them you're happy to be noticing them or having them around you again and that it's safe now. And they are your protectors. You know, they're here to work with you. So this card that we drew today, the Earth and Fire Dragon. The Earth and Fire Dragon. So what it says about, you found my glasses, because they're grouped in different places. Best I remember. So let me see where the Earth and Fire Dragon is, which would make a bunch of sense, what being the year of the dragon, wouldn't it? Earth and Fire Dragon, fourth dimensional, page 28. I'll put a picture on my Facebook page about this card so you can see it better. Here, Earth and Fire Dragon. Works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. Now, the year of the dragon already tells us it's going to be a prosperous, fully abundant year for 2024 and get ready for lots of changes. And I think it's the wood dragon, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. I don't know that much about it. I just know that I have dragons and I love my dragons, and we all have dragons. So this card is of service for the fourth dimensional brown and orange earth and fire dragons are calling on us now to help them clear and light up the new ley lines of our beautiful planet. The original ley lines were called dragon lines, for they were maintained by the dragons of old. Now a new fifth dimensional ley line system is being placed into the earth to carry the golden Christ energy and prepare the planet for the new golden age. This is the exact right card. I love it when Spirit picks the cards for us because we are in the golden age right now. The dragons of earth and fire move through these lines, creating a path of life through which the higher love frequency can flow. It's time for love. All of this ugly, yucky stuff is leaving, being replaced by love and harmony. So it says here, guidance. Humbly invoke these dragons and have a sense of the power of the flaming orange fire combined with the grounding brown earth. Reach out a hand to touch the dragons. Then visualize earth being crisscrossed with lines of golden light. Picture these dragons anchoring this gold Christ energy wherever they are, wherever there are sacred places on the globe. Mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense our planet lighting up. Hola, Debbie. Talking about dragons. So it says, I'll repeat, mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense our planet lighting up. Whenever you are out walking or driving, ask the magnificent earth and fire dragons to travel along the ley lines below you. Bring the Christ light down through you so that they can distribute it where it is most needed. You're fine, Debbie. When you give, you receive. The earth and fire dragons will illuminate the challenges on your route ahead, and as soon as you have acknowledged them, they will dissolve them. This will smooth your path. It will also allow you to step lightly into your role as a master as the new golden age approaches. So the earth and fire dragon, and it's amazing. This is just so beautiful that the dragons are here. And this one goes directly in line with our new earth, our new timeline, and our new crystalline golden light of the Christ energy that we have going on right now. That's why the dragons are here working with us. So not only are they going to go on the ley lines underneath, our dragons are above us too, because we have more than one. We have several that look out for us. So happy 2024. Chinese New Year starts on the 10th and it goes for 15 days, the celebrations. But this has been coming up to this for a long time. This has been prepared for a long time already. So let's do one out of this Star Dragons and see what happens with it. Not for sure. And they looked quite different too. But that's okay. We're going to start learning to see things that are different and accept it and recognize them and know that not everything that looks different than us is bad for us. Most of the things that look different than us are really great blessings for us. So be open to new things and to changes because they are a-coming. Oh, now this one says number 11, invention, burning with passion. Now that goes along with our dragon for now, for 2024. I hope you can see it well. Trying to get the glare off. Invention. You know, there's been a lot of inventions, all kind of stuff to help humanity that has been blocked and stopped, which is no longer allowed. So we'll be seeing all kind of new inventions coming out, and we may be making some of them ourselves. So it's number 11, which is an awesome number. And this little book doesn't really say much because it's in all different languages. So they get it all in this little tiny book. So let's see what it says here for us in English so I can read it. It's from the Centaurus constellation, and the star is the Regal Centaurus from Alpha Centauri, and it says invention, burning with passion. Wisdom of the Herald. Feel the fire of passion and vital energy arise from your core. Time to take action. Time to burn with vitality. Allow your passions to rise to the surface as you prepare to embark on a new endeavor, fueled by the deepest core of your being. Let it burn bright and strong, just as the star. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Now here's wisdom of the dragon. From your very core, invention pours out of you, racing to fill the dark night sky with light and energy untold. Create. Be fulfilled. Masterfully craft your vision as you bring something new to life. There is no room for shyness or hesitancy. Master your craftsmanship and harness your creative brilliance. The time is now, and that cannot be more true. That is absolutely right. And now here's the Star Dragon invocation. Undertake a new creative endeavor that fills you with passion and excitement. This must be something that exhilarates you to the core. Tackle the new project. Create something amazing. Dazzle the world with your masterful brilliance. Shine your light with a vengeance as your vision comes to life. Wow. I love that. That's pretty good. What do you guys think? Then, I just, yeah, we're not going to go wrong with our dragons leading us. And they're excited. They're like, it's time. It's past time. We've been waiting for humanity to wake up and get with us. So I'm going to just bring us out one more. Kuan Yin. You know, we see her always riding her dragon, and it's Chinese New Year. So why wouldn't it be Kuan Yin? Well, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I don't think. It depends on what my guides tell me as I get there. But there's something going on. Let's find out. Now, this one is number 16. It says Maiden Magoo, M-A-G-U, Maiden Magoo, number 16. Don't know how it fits, or if it fits, but we're going to deal with it. This is the one we're going to take with. The Maiden Magoo, goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you assistance now. You are asked to honor that light can come from even the darkest beginnings. In fact, sometimes we need to enter into the unknown parts of ourselves to find exactly what we need to grow in peace, creative self-fulfillment, and happiness. The challenge can be to trust that we will arise from the darker place again. And let me say that again, because that's what we're going through right now. The challenge can be to trust that we will arise from this darker place again. Just as the spring always follows the winter, so too will any inner work with the shadow precede a beautiful rebirth for you. Now, so, Maiden Magoo, an immortal expression of the Divine Mother of Earth, of the East, now brings you a special message from Kuan Yin. She guides you to trust that if you enter into the darkness of the unknown parts of yourself, you will emerge into light, reassembled and reborn once more. If you are going through chaos in your life because you are allowing yourself to grow, Maiden Magoo also reassures you that the order and light will emerge out of the chaos in due course. Have faith and keep growing. In order to grow spiritually, there are times when we simply must delve within and find our shadow. It is easier to perceive the effect of the shadow than the shadow itself. The effect of the shadow is judgment, positive or negative, of another view that we do not think is related to us personally. We may mightily admire or despise characteristics or traits in another, and yet when such judgments arise, it is a part of us that is seeking to be integrated and expressed, trying to get our attention through our judgment. Noticing our judgment of others is the quickest way to get in touch with the shadow self, trying to grow and heal into our conscious awareness so that we can become more whole, empowered, and divinely delicious as we were always meant to be. This is especially so at this time now. Your judgment may be a strong reaction to a person who seems to be self-centered and self-obsessed. The shadow and the self trying to communicate with you through this judgment might be the part of your own consciousness that wishes to be more supportive of the self. It will no longer allow you to put yourself behind others, but instead encourage you to express yourself and take up your space with presence. Now that's pretty good, isn't it? Admiring a great talent in another with strong reaction or judgment, positive or negative, might be a part of your own psyche wishing to grow and express itself with similar confidence and freedom too. It can be extremely surprising exactly how many wonders are hidden in the parts of us that we are yet to know consciously. But trust me, they're going to be found out. You're going to see it. No, I'm so glad everybody's coming in. So it's so interesting because we are going through chaos right now, but we are moving into this golden time, this light age, through our crystalline light bodies. So this darkness, it has to go. So it's going to surface to go. So don't let it stop you. Sometimes there is anger, fear, jealousy, or shame wrapped around those hidden parts of self. If we can be kind, allow the feeling to come up and to pass without fearing them. Then eventually the beauty underneath will reveal itself too. So what I have decided and come to understand is that, you know what? Just it is. It is what it is, or isn't that interesting? And keep yourself from throwing a judgmental, lower energy feeling with it. It is what it is. Oh, isn't that interesting? You are being guided by Mother Divine Kuan Yin through the Maiden Magu to realize that there is a part of you within that is trying to emerge. You may have, okay. And the dragons are saying, hey, that's why we're here. We're here to help you, let you know that you're safe. You're safe. Let it flow. We'll help to solve things. You may have judgments of others on one issue or trait that seem to be more repetitive or noticeable of late. You are guided to sense what beauty within you could be underneath these judgments, trying to make its way into your conscious awareness, bringing you more of yourself to enjoy and share with the world. That's our work, you know. We're here to serve. We have to find what's going on with ourselves, make ourselves happy, and then how do we show up to help others or just be there for others? Be patient and open-minded as you wait for your intuition to help you realize what is growing within you, triggering your judgment of another. If it is anger you see in others, you will be strength growing in yourself. Now, let's read that over. If it is anger you see in others, it will be strength growing in you. If it is manipulation you see in others, it will be desire to be direct and own your needs within you that is growing. The shadow holds great beauty within, and there is no need to fear. Maiden Magu's special blessing to you is to realize that you will soon enter the spring of rebirth with this process. Entering into the shadow self can feel like going into a spiritual winter. It can feel dark and alone, delving into the parts of us that we might prefer not to look at too closely. Allow the process that is happening for you to bring more of you to light, and don't be scared. You might not have been ready to see yourself as an empowered, spiritual, musical, creative, healthy, or talented being in the past, and yet now you are ready for this. So embrace it. Have trust in beloved Kuan Yin and in your inner Christ self, your higher guidance, that these energies only seek expression when the psyche is ready for it. So, because we drew this card, it says it's an indicator that if you have been working on a project, whether it be self-healing and shadow work or a creative project, or are looking to work with children, rebirthing our creative endeavors, more generally, the time is fast approaching when this will come together as a new reality for you. Isn't that amazing? So there's going to be changes happening. There's going to be awesome things, but we have awesome guidance. When we go through these chaotic times, don't let it get us down. Always keep your thoughts and your focus on what is it that you're really going after. What is it that you want? Not what's showing up to your outer eyes, but what's going on in your inner sight of how you're going to build your world and your life. So, Benit, thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Okay. Magoo is making you happy. Relief. Good. Good, good, good. Well, I hope you liked it. We had 2 awesome dragons. That's to let us know we've got more than 2 with us all the time. I disappeared again. And Kuan Yin gave us a beautiful message. So glad you were here with me. And see you next Wednesday. Don't know what it's going to be about. Last Wednesday we drew. This Wednesday we're working with dragons. So I love you. Thanks for being here with me. See you later. You're welcome. Thank you.